Hello guys, we are Automates, and this is the demonstration for our software, DETECH, a desktop application that automates the classification and quantification of blasts and blood cell components to predict the possible presence of leukemia. Upon opening the application, you will be welcomed with a loading screen that indicates that the application is building components and setting up dependencies to run the software, and then you will be directed to the main window of our system. As you navigate DETECH, you can already see all the features above that you can use depending on what you need. DETECH's features are single image detection, classification and quantification, multiple detection, multiple classification, multiple quantification, and the save feature. Here's an example on how the software works. So let's try to open one single image. After clicking the button, you will be prompted to your file folders to select one microscopic blood cell image. So let's try this image. After selecting the image, you can see all the functions that you can use for one single image. So let's try the quantify button. The quantify button can quantify the red blood cell, the white blood cell, and the platelets in one single picture. After finishing the quantification, you can see all the results as a reference. Let's try the classify button. The classify button lets you classify if the white blood cell is either a lymphocyte or an immature granulocyte. After the classification is completed, you can see that the white blood cell is a lymphocyte. So now, let's try the detect button. This button examines the cells if there's a presence of blasts in the image. Question: yes, what are blasts? Good question. Blasts are precursor cells or stem cells that are produced in the bone marrow and are described as immature cells that develops into a specialized cell. The results show that this cell is definitely a blast cell. You can do all these functions with multiple images using the buttons above. However, let's try this. Detect, blurry. Classify, blurry. Quantify, blurry. So take note that the system does not accept blurry images. And now, let's go to the main highlight of our system, which is the multiple detection. Let's try to do multiple detection of blast cell using these 5 images. Question: yes, what about multiple detection? Good question. Multiple detection of blast cells allows the medical professional to easily quantify the presence of blast in the microscopic blood cell images. If the patient's blood smear shows that there's an excessive number of blasts, which is a percentage of 20% to 25% of blasts in the bone marrow, there's a possibility that there's a presence of leukemia in the body. Before we see the results, take note that all of the detected images will only be accepted if the confidence level is at least 80%. The classification summary shows the total number of images, number of blurred images, total blast count, and the interpretation about the summary. And on to the last feature of our system, which is the save feature. The save feature allows you to save the summary, the quantified image, the classified image, or the detected image. It also allows you to rename the file as to your liking. And that's all. Thank you.